The sunset leans on buildings, turning every window gold. Your hand is barely trembling, like a truth you never told. The moment holds its breath between the things we meant to say, and I can feel us slipping as the light begins to fade.
There's something in the quiet where our heartbeat lines divide. The softness in the secret that we're running out of time. I see the future flicker in the space we almost missed. We're holding on to something right before we drift.
Can we stay for a moment before? Can we keep what is broken before we drift? Let me breathe where you are.
You're the quiet pulling at my heart.
The evening hums in blue light, brushing gently past our skin. A fragile kind of honesty is rising from within. Your shadow blends with mine, as if it knows what we can't say. Two silhouettes afraid of a slow, unspoken fate.
If I could freeze the moment when your eyes still held me close, I'd gather all the softness in the things we needed most. But every breath is proving that we're losing what we wished. We're standing at the edge of what will be when we drift. Before we drift, can we hold to the silence? Before we drift, can we soften the violence? Before we drift, let me stay in your light. You're the warmth that carried me tonight. Before we drift, let me keep this forever. Before we drift, though we're breaking together. Before we drift, whatever comes of this, let me love you once more. Before we drift.
The morning breaks in silver, but the light falls out of tune. The sky is painted muted, like it's grieving something too. Your jacket on the bedside still remembers your goodbye. A world once filled with color now is barely getting by.
I walk through streets we used to claim, where laughter used to land, but all the warmth you left behind keeps slipping through my hands. The brightest days grow quiet when the truth begins to spin. There's blue above me still, but none of it gets in.
Blue skies missing when you're gone. Blue skies missing all day long. Blue skies missing in my chest.
You were the color I loved best.
The afternoon grows heavy, turning daylight into gray. I try to chase the pieces of the warmth you took away. Your echo on the stairwell feels like wind without a home. A quiet kind of emptiness that settles in my bones. If I could pull the sunlight from
I'd stitch it into moments where our edges didn't fade. But even in the brightness, I still feel the shadows spin. A sky that once was open now won't let the blue begin. Blue skies missing when you're gone. Blue skies missing all day long. Blue skies missing in my chest. You were the color I love best. Blue skies missing in the morning. Blue skies missing without warning. Blue skies missing, nothing fits. You're the light, the world still quits.
The night leans on the window, casting silhouettes of rain. Your outline flickers faintly like a ghost that still remains. I walk around the quiet where your heartbeat used to stay, and every step reminds me how you slowly slipped away.
There's something in the darkness that repeats you in my mind. A whisper in the corners that I always seem to find. The truth is in the quiet where the broken pieces echo. I'm tangled in your memory in shadows.
Memory in shadows pulling me under. Memory in shadows, soft as thunder. Memory in shadows, drifting through the night. You're the echo, living out of sight.
The street lamps blur in amber, turning sidewalks into haze. Your laughter haunts the stairwell like a song from other days. I reach into the empty space you left beneath the moon. A quiet ache unfolding like a half-forgotten tune.
If I could hold the moment where your light refused to fade, I'd gather all the shadows just to keep the shape you made. But time is unforgiving when the truth begins to show. You're lingering where I can't go.
A memory in shadow.
Memory in shadows pulling me under. Memory in shadows, soft as thunder. Memory in shadows, drifting through the night. You're the echo, fading from the light. Memory in shadows, fragile and hollow. Memory in shadows, too soft to follow. Memory in shadows, no matter how I try, you remain
Where the quiet meets the night sky.
The morning fog is rising, brushing silver on the floor. Your outline drifts in memory like it's waiting at my door. I hold the fragile quiet where your heartbeat used to be. A stillness warm and trembling that keeps circling back to me.
The world feels slow without you. Every sound is soft breathing in.
Quiet breathing in the memory of you. Quiet breathing in the heartbeat you grew. Quiet breathing in where the daylight begins. I still feel you in the quiet breathing in. The street outside is muted, caught in gentle shades of blue. A shadow on the window almost looks a bit like you. I move through faded echoes of the nights we used to share. A tenderness that lingers like your fingers in my hair. If I could hold the moment where you melted into me, I'd keep it like a lantern for the nights I cannot see. But love becomes a whisper when the truth grows paper thin, and all that's left is your quiet breathing in. Quiet breathing in the memory of you. Quiet breathing in the heartbeat you grew. Quiet breathing in where the daylight begins. I still feel you in the quiet breathing in. Quiet breathing in through the shadows you borrowed. Quiet breathing in from the warmth of our sorrow. Quiet breathing in though you're gone with the wind you remained. In the quiet breathing in. The night leans on my window, turning every breath to cold. Your voice is just an echo from a story left untold. I trace the fading outline where your warmth would intertwine. A fragile pulse still humming on this silent heartline.
There's distance in the quiet, but your shadow lingers near. A softness in the stillness that resembles you too clear. And every time I listen for the heartbeat next to mine, I only hear a silent heartbeat.
Silent heartline calling me slowly. Silent heartline breaking me softly. Silent heartline drifting through my chest.
You're the ache I never learned to rest.
The city hums in blue light, but the world feels far away. A quiet kind of emptiness keeps stealing back the day. Your laughter in the doorway, it's like memory and frost. A sound that warms the silence of the you I've almost lost.
If I could bring your heartbeat back into the shape of mine, I'd thread it through the quiet where truth began to bite.
But love becomes a whisper when the signals start to fade. And all that's left between us is the pulse we never made. Silent heartline calling me slowly. Silent heartline breaking me softly. Silent heartline trembling in the night. You're the echo The evening melts in quiet, brushing shadows on the floor. Your sweater keeps its warmth like you'll be walking through the door. I breathe the fading memory of a moment almost gone. A tenderness that trembles as I'm softly holding on. There's a hush beneath a heartbeat where your echo used to stay. A whisper of your presence that won't fully drift away. And though the night grows heavier with every passing dawn, I'm finding ways to softly hold on. Softly holding on to the feeling you left. Softly holding on to the spaces you kept. Softly holding on, though the moment is gone, I still love you. Softly holding on. Softly holding on. The street lamps humming amber, turning sidewalks into haze. I walk through fading footprints of our half-remembered days. Your laughter in the hallway feels too close to be undone. A ghost of something tender that I try not to outrun. If I could keep the softness of the nights we didn't break, I'd wrap it around both of us for all the warmth we couldn't make. But time has grown too quiet where your heartbeat should have shown. And all I know is I'm still holding on. Softly holding on to the feeling you left. Softly holding on to the spaces you kept. Softly holding on, though the moment is gone, I still love you. Oh, oh, softly holding on through the night that keeps fading. Holding on to the love we're both trading. Holding on, no matter how long I remain. Softly holding on. The midnight hum is trembling down the hallway where you stood. Your shadow on the doorway still behaves like something good. I trace the fading outlines of the nights we couldn't keep, and stumble into memories where you echo in the deep. I hear you in the quiet, in the spaces left behind. A whisper through the darkness that keeps circling in my mind. No matter how the silence tries to pull me into truth, I'm tethered to what's still echoing you. Still echoing you in the corners of the night. Still echoing you in the fading of the light. Still echoing you in the spaces I fall through. Every heartbeat leads me back to you. The neon lights are flickering, painting blue along my skin. A softness made of memories is pulling me back in. Your laughter in the stairwell haunts the air like something true. A ghost will
echoing you, still echoing you in the corners of the night, still echoing you in the fading of the light, still echoing you in the moments we once knew. Every heartbeat keeps returning to you. Still echoing you in the glow of the morning, still echoing you through the ache and the war, still echoing you. No matter what I do, I remain in the echo of you. The evening sighs in quiet, brushing gold across your chair. Your warmth is still unfinished in the fingerprints you left there. I reach into the moment where our pulses used to meet, but all I feel is trembling in the air around my feet.
There's something in the stillness where your heartbeat used to stay, a softness turning fragile as the light begins to fray.
And though I try to hold the truth inside the dimming day, your warmth is slipping slowly far away. Warm hands fading from my skin, warm hands fading where you've been,
warm hands fading.
nothing stays the same, but I still reach for the ghost of your name.
The street lamps hum in silver, drawing shadows down the hall. Your laughter breaks in fragments like a picture left too small. I walk into the quiet where your touch would guide me through, a fading warmth that flickers in the hollow shape of you. If I could hold the moment
When your fingers fit with mine,
I'd fold it into starlight,
just to keep it from the time.
but love becomes a whisper when the nights grow far too long,
And I'm left here trying to feel where you've gone.
warm hands fading from my skin,
Warm hands fading where you'd been,
warm hands fading.
I still feel the ache. You're the warmth the night can't take.
Warm hands
Fading in the blue,
warm hands
fading into truth,
warm hands fading.
but somehow it's you pulling through every quiet I move.
The morning drifts in pale light, painting silver on the glass. Your shadow moves in memory like a moonlit photograph. I trace the quiet spaces where your honesty once grew, and hear the things you didn't say, your words left in the blue.
There's something in the silence that still trembles like your voice, a softness shaped by longing and the weight of every choice. I reach into the meaning of the things I never knew, still trying to find you in the blue. Words in the blue, drifting back to me. Words in the blue, from the you I see. Words in the blue that I can't undo. I'm still reading every part of you. The daylight hums in color, but it doesn't feel the same. The echoes of your presence paint a softness on my name. Your laughter in the corner still knows just what I've been through. A fragment of a moment held in shades of fading bliss.
If I could pull the truth from all the words we meant to speak, I'd hold them like a lantern for the nights I feel too weak.
But love grows into silence when the light stops shining through, and all that's left are these words in the blue.
Words in the blue,
Drifting back to me.
words in the blue,
From the you I see.
words in the blue.
That I can't undo. I'm still reading every part of you.
Words in the blue, soft as the morning. Words in the blue, humming a warning. Words in the blue, no matter what I do.
Every shade still leads back to you.
The evening hums in gold light, brushing quiet on the floor. Your shadow slips through memory like it's knocking on my door. I whisper to the silence just to see if it will bend, but all I hear is your name again.
The air still holds your heartbeat like a truth I can't replace. A softness moving slowly through the corners of this space. I try to let the moment go, but echoes never end. They circle back to your name again. Your name again in the quiet of the night. Your name again in the fading of the light. Your name again where the memories begin. I keep falling into your name again.
The street lamps glow in silver, tracing shadows on my hands.
Your laughter drips through recollection like a soft undone demand. I walk into the stillness where our story used to
between the now and then. I'd speak the words I never said before we reach the end. But everything grows quieter where heartache settles thin, and all that's left is your name again. Your name again. In the quiet of the night. Your name again. In the fading of the light. Your name again. Where the memories begin, I keep falling into your name. Ooh, your name again. In the glow of tomorrow. Your name again. In the warmth and the sorrow. Your name again. No matter where I've been, I return to your name again. The sunset leans on buildings, turning every window gold. Your hand is barely trembling like a truth you never told. The moment holds its breath between the things we meant to say, and I can feel us slipping as the light begins to fade.
There's something in the quiet where our heartbeat lines divide. A softness in the secret that we're running out of time. I see the future flicker in the space we almost missed. We're holding on to something right before we drift.
Can we stay for a moment before? Can we keep what is broken before we drift? Let me breathe where you are.
You're the quiet pulling at my heart.
The evening hums in blue light, brushing gently past our skin. A fragile kind of honesty is rising from within. Your shadow blends with mine, as if it knows what we can't say. Two silhouettes afraid of a slow, unspoken fate.
If I could freeze the moment when your eyes still held me close, I'd gather all the softness in the things we needed most. But every breath is proving that we're losing what we wished. We're standing at the edge of what will be when we drift.
Before we drift,
Can we hold to the silence?
before we drift,
Can we soften the violence?
before we drift.
Let me stay in your light. You're the warmth that carried me tonight.
Before we drift,
Let me keep this forever.
before we drift,
Though we're breaking together.
before we drift.
Whatever comes of this, let me love you once more. Before we
The morning breaks in silver, but the light falls out of tune. The sky is painted muted, like it's grieving something too. Your jacket on the bedside still remembers your goodbye. A world once filled with color now is barely getting by.
I walk through streets we used to claim, where laughter used to land, but all the warmth you left behind keeps slipping through my hands. The brightest days grow quiet when the truth begins to spin. There's blue above me still, but none of it gets in.
Blue skies missing when you're gone. Blue skies missing all day long. Blue skies missing in my chest.
You were the color I loved best.
The afternoon grows heavy, turning daylight into gray. I try to chase the pieces of the warmth you took away. Your echo on the stairwell feels like wind without a home. A quiet kind of emptiness that settles in my bones. If I could pull the sunlight from the memories we made, I'd stitch it into moments where our edges didn't fade. But even in the brightness, I still feel the shadows spin. A sky that once was open now won't let the blue begin. Blue skies missing when you're gone. Blue skies missing all day long. Blue skies missing in my chest. You were the color I loved best. Blue skies missing in the morning. Blue skies missing without warning. Blue skies missing, nothing fits. You're the light, the world still quits. The night leans on the window, casting silhouettes of rain. Your outline flickers faintly like a ghost that still remains. I walk around the quiet where your heartbeat used to stay, and every step reminds me how you slowly slipped away.
There's something in the darkness that repeats you in my mind. A whisper in the corners that I always seem to find. The truth is in the quiet where the broken pieces echo. I'm tangled in your memory in shadows.
Memory in shadows pulling me under. Memory in shadows, soft as thunder. Memory in shadows, drifting through the night. You're the echo, living out of sight.
The street lamps blurring amber, turning sidewalks into haze. Your laughter haunts the stairwell like a song from other days. I reach into the empty space you left beneath the moon. A quiet ache unfolding like a half-forgotten tune.
If I could hold the moment where your light refused to fade, I'd gather all the shadows just to keep the shape you made. But time is unforgiving when the truth The morning fog is rising, brushing silver on the floor. Your outline drifts in memory like it's waiting at my door. I hold the fragile quiet where your heartbeat used to be. A stillness warm and trembling that keeps circling back to me.
The world feels slow without you. Every sound a softer spin. I trace the air you left behind where your warmth had once been. In every breath of silence I can feel you pulling in. A moment held, a quiet breathing in.
Quiet breathing in the memory of you. Quiet breathing in the heartbeat you grew. Quiet breathing in where the daylight begins. I still feel you
In the quiet breathing in.
The street outside is muted, caught in gentle shades of blue. The shadow on the window almost looks a bit like you. I move through faded echoes of the nights we used to share. A tenderness that lingers like your fingers in my hair. If I could hold the moment where you melted into me, I'd keep it like a lantern for the nights I cannot see. But love becomes a whisper when the truth grows paper thin, and all that's left is your quiet breathing in. Quiet breathing in the memory of you. Quiet breathing in the heartbeat you grew. Quiet breathing in where the daylight begins. I still feel you
In the quiet breathing in.
Quiet breathing in through the shadows you borrowed. Quiet breathing in from the warmth of our sorrow. Quiet breathing in though you're gone with the wind you remained.
In the quiet breathing in.
The night leans on my window, turning every breath to cold. Your voice is just an echo from a story left untold. I trace the fading outline where your warmth would intertwine. A fragile pulse still humming on this silent heartline.
There's distance in the quiet, but your shadow lingers near. A softness in the stillness that resembles you too clear. And every time I listen for the heartbeat next to mine, I only hear a silent heartbeat.
Silent heartline calling me slowly.
If I could bring your heartbeat back into the shape of mine, I'd thread it through the quiet, where our truth began to bite.
But love becomes a whisper when the signals start to fade, and all that's left between us is the pulse we never made. Silent heartline calling me slowly. Silent heartline breaking me softly. Silent heartline trembling in the night. You're the echo just beyond the light. Silent heartline, soft as a warning. Silent heartline haunting my morning. Silent heartline, no matter how I try, you remain where my quiet learned to cry. The evening melts in quiet, brushing shadows on the floor. Your sweater keeps its warmth like you'll be walking through the door. I breathe the fading memory of a moment almost gone. A tenderness that trembles as I'm softly holding on. There's a hush beneath the heartbeat where your echo used to stay. A whisper of your presence that won't fully drift away. And though the night grows heavier with every passing dawn, I'm finding ways to softly hold on. Softly holding on to the feeling you left. Softly holding on to the spaces you kept. Softly holding on, though the moment is gone, I still love you. Softly holding on. Softly holding on. The street lamps humming amber, turning sidewalks into haze. I walk through fading footprints of our half-remembered days. Your laughter in the hallway feels too close to be undone. A ghost of something tender that I try not to outrun. If I could keep the softness of the nights we didn't break, I'd wrap it around both of us for all the warmth we couldn't make. But time has grown too quiet where your heartbeat should have shown. And all I know is I'm still holding on. Softly holding on to the feeling you left. Softly holding on to the spaces you kept. Softly holding on, though the moment is gone, I still love you. Oh, oh, softly holding on through the night that keeps fading. Holding on to the love we're both trading. Holding on, no matter how long I remain. Softly holding on. The midnight hum is trembling down the hallway where you stood. Your shadow
like something good. I trace the fading outlines of the nights we couldn't keep, and stumble into memories where you echo in the deep. I hear you in the quiet, in the spaces left behind, a whisper through the darkness that keeps circling in my mind. No matter how the silence tries to pull me into truth, I'm tethered to what's still echoing you. Still echoing you in the corners of the night. Still echoing you in the fading of the light. Still echoing you in the spaces I fall through. Every heartbeat leads me back to you. The neon lights are flickering, painting blue along my skin. A softness made of memories is pulling me back in. Your laughter in the stairwell haunts the air like something true. A ghost woven through moments I'm not ready to undo. If I could trace the distance where our meanings came apart, I'd gather every echo still vibrating in my heart. But love becomes a shadow when the truth comes into view, and I'm standing in the sound of still echoing you. Still echoing you in the corners of the night. Still echoing you in the fading of the light. Still echoing you in the moments we once knew. Every heartbeat keeps returning to you. Still echoing you in the glow of the morning. Still echoing you through the ache and the war. Still echoing you. No matter what I do, I remain in the echo of you. The evening sighs in quiet, brushing gold across your chair. Your warmth is still unfinished in the fingerprints you left there. I reach into the moment where our pulses used to meet, but all I feel is trembling in the air around my feet.
There's something in the stillness where your heartbeat used to stay. A softness turning fragile as the light begins to fray.
And though I try to hold the truth inside the dimming day, your warmth is slipping slowly far away. Warm hands fading from my skin. Warm hands fading where you've been.
Warm hands fading.
Nothing stays the same, but I still reach for the ghost of your name.
The street lamps hum in silver, drawing shadows down the hall. Your laughter breaks in fragments like a picture left too small. I walk into the quiet where your touch would guide me through. A fading warmth that flickers in the hollow shape of you. If I could hold the moment
when your fingers fit with mine,
I'd fold it into starlight
just to keep it from the time.
But love becomes a whisper when the nights grow far too long,
And I'm left here trying to feel where you've gone.
warm hands fading from my skin,
Warm hands fading where you'd been.
warm hands fading.
I still feel the ache. You're the warmth the night can't take.
Warm hands
Fading in the blue,
warm hands
fading into truth.
warm hands fading.
But somehow it's you pulling through every quiet I move.
The morning drifts in pale light, painting silver on the glass. Your shadow moves in memory like a moonlit photograph. I trace the quiet spaces where your honesty once grew, and hear the things you didn't say, your words left in the blue.
There's something in the silence that still trembles like your voice, a softness shaped by longing and the weight of every choice. I reach into the meaning of the things I never knew, still trying to find you in the blue. Words in the blue, drifting back to me. Words in the blue, from the you I see. Words in the blue that I can't undo. I'm still reading every part of you. The daylight hums in color, but it doesn't feel the same. The echoes of your presence paint a softness on my name. Your laughter in the corner still knows just what I've been through. A fragment of a moment held in shades of fading bliss.
If I could pull the truth from all the words we meant to speak, I'd hold them like a lantern for the nights I feel too weak.
But love grows into silence when the light stops shining through, and all that's left are these words in the blue.
Words in the blue,
Drifting back to me.
words in the blue,
From the you I see.
words in the blue,
That I can't undo.
ocean quiet on the floor. Your shadow slips through memory like it's knocking on my door. I whisper to the silence just to see if it will bend, but all I hear is your name again.
The air still holds your heartbeat like a truth I can't replace. A softness moving slowly through the corners of this space. I try to let the moment go, but echoes never end. They circle back to your name again. Your name again in the quiet of the night. Your name again in the fading of the light. Your name again where the memories begin. I keep falling into your name again.
The street lamps glow in silver, tracing shadows on my hands.
Your laughter drips through recollection like a soft undone demand. I walk into the stillness where our story used to spin and hear the truth unravel with your name beneath my skin.
If time could give me one more breath between the now and then, I'd speak the words I never said before we reach the